guys, Stomp Studio here. Welcome to another how-to video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to improve the articulation for Hiya Toys Godzilla. So some tools you would need is really only an X-Acto knife. They're not even that expensive, only $3 at your local Michael's or hobby store. And you would also need your mom's hair dryer. And those are only the two tools you would need for this. So yeah, let's get started. Only articulation this would fix is the neck, nothing else. So the stock Hiya Toys Godzilla would only look this far down and this far up, or you force it, yeah, this far up. But since I already customized my Godzilla and trimmed some of the neck stuff, this is how far I can look down now. Let me just get down. So this is how far he can look down now. Pretty big improvement. Next segment is okay. So pretty big improvement. And no, I did not use any 3D printing because I am broke and I don't have a 3D printer. This is how far I can look down. I'd say pretty good. And I did not bend any knees or anything. His back is all straight. This is how far he can look down. And then you can look up this far now. You can look up that far with some cuts. Yeah, so the articulation is improved really good with just a few cuts. Now let's get into it, and I'm going to show you how to fix this. So the first step is to remove your Goji's head. After you have removed the head, remove the neck pieces. Take your X-Acto knife, and you want to trim only about right here on the neck, on the head. Right here, just like a little scrape. Do not cut right here, or else you're gonna ruin the ball joint, and it's gonna be very, well, not loose, but it will come off really easily. As well, a little bit on the top right here, just scrape off a bit. Then for the tiny neck piece, you're gonna slice almost like that in a half circle motion. And then you can also cut up here a little tiny bit, but I do not recommend, because then it shows a little tiny gap for your figure. But just cut the top of it at your own risk. I also did cut a little tiny bit right here, as you can see, but I really don't suggest cutting here. Do at your own risk, because then it shows this little gap. And for the second neck piece, gonna do the same, but cut it a little bit more deeper. Same thing, a little bit on the top as well. Then for the biggest neck piece, same thing. Trim a bit like that, and then trim it down. You want to try to get it to the middle, not to any other side, because it's gonna be uneven. You are done slicing a bit of the neck and slightly on the ball joint for the socket for the head. You're gonna move on to the neck. For the neck joint right here, you're gonna scrape about right on the top. It should align with the ball joint. It should align like in a straight line. You're gonna wanna slice right here and scoop it. Same thing with the bottom. You're gonna want to scrape it off like that. Then, once you've done that step, you're going to want to take a hair dryer or something that can create heat to take off this joint and scrape a little bit right here so the joint can go down about this far and up about this far. You also want to cut only about right here. Here, let me get a better angle. You just want to cut about right here where this part ends, and it's all good like that. There you have finished scraping some of the parts on the base of the neck. You're gonna want to put each neck segment back, and including the head, put it back. You're putting back the head and the neck segment on the base of the neck. You can play around with it and see if it can look down as I described, down this far and up this far. I do want to say something about when you do this to your figure. It does loosen up the neck joint a bit, but it's not loose. It's not too loose when you shake it around that the whole neck bobbles around. There you have it. A simple solution to fix the neck articulation for your Hiya Toys Godzilla. Now you can give him better poses from him looking down. An example of a pose you can do with your new customized neck articulation for your Hiya Toys Godzilla. You can actually look down at Kong instead of him looking only like this. So, pretty big improvement. For the neck to look up, you can look up all the way here to see Mothra in the sky, for example, or some kind of kaiju flying up in the sky. Now, the best pose you can do with your Hiya Toys Godzilla now is to give any of your figures the kiss of death, aka him shooting down his atomic breath down another kaiju's throat, which it looks so much better because with the stock parts for the Hiya Toys Godzilla, you can probably only do this, like about this. He wouldn't even be able to look down, be struggling trying to push it down. So that's pretty much it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips and tricks on how to improve any of your Hiya Toys or SH Martial Arts Godzilla figures. Thank you for watching, and I'm out.